Hey, I used to do this. You ready? All right. Hey, first I want to start by saying Shalom.
Shalom.
We'll start by saying, call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rekakwadash. The bottom sponsor, Elder Great Millstone, Rule to Teach Well, peace, salutation, all you occupying four corners of the earth. This is why I so Yahushua, sanctified ones. I'm Yaquab.
Jeremiah.
We are YSO. Coming to you right quick with this video about about the horse sits on many waters, right? Look, Brother Jeremiah, take over.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Revelation 17 and 1.
This is Revelation 17 and 1. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and talked to me, saying unto me, Come hither. I will show unto thee the judgment.
You might have to speak up a little bit more. So further upstairs.
This is Revelation 17 and 1. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, and talked to me, saying unto me, Come hither. I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters.
And what's the great whore? America that sit upon many waters, and what the waters represent the people. Okay, ain't talking about actually represent the people, because America has rule and reign over all the earth, over all the people. Okay, because America is the power of the earth right now. All right, go ahead.
With whom the kings of the earth have committed.
Whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication with them? China, Russia, Iran, Libya, all these other different nations have once upon a time have or did lay with America and made some type of treaty, made some type of tribute unto America. All right. China trades with America all day long. You know, everything you get from that's built here, that's from in America, comes from China. Your computers, your PlayStations, your TVs, your clothes, your shoes, right? So all those exporting goods comes from what? These other countries, other nations.
Yeah, we are America's import.
Yeah, it's like import.
Right. Yeah, we import.
Receive it.
All, yeah, we
all
receive
the
it.
other nations receive it. It's like this.
All our goods, our foods, our clothes, like the Aqua was saying, everything we wear, your house,
Tires, all that shit.
everything, man. It's either the majority of everything is China or it's Japan. And you might find very few things that says America. Even the fucking American flag itself is made in
and you can
China.
find McDonald's. You can find McDonald's in Tokyo.
Yeah.
You can find in Japan.
Yep.
You can find basically you can find American outlets all over the world. You know, because America has laid his hand, America has laid her hand all over throughout the world. Everybody uses the U.S. dollar as backed up as the main currency. Like as for the Colombian peso is backed up by the U.S. dollar. Many countries use the U.S. dollar basically as a backup for their country's currency.
And I go back to the petrol system.
Mm-hmm.
The petrol dollar, which the dollars are in petrol, which is in oil with the salt.
In the most spoken language,
OPEC.
Yeah.
With OPEC.
And the most spoken language is what? It's English, right? Because that's the common language. Because Esau's white man conquered the world. Okay, he has the power. He is the power right now. Okay, so this is the horse upon many waters, meaning it was above all people, sit upon many people, go ahead, many nations. Okay, continue. And not only the Israelites, we're under captivity, right? The main people of the Bible, the main people of the story, is we're the ones under this devil. We're under the hands of the grasp of the so-called white man. We're under his system. We're under his laws, his traditions. Okay, we're not under the laws of the Most High. We're under the laws of Esau right now, man. Okay, go ahead. But soon when we live from laws of Esau, we'll be living to the laws of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay? But we're ducking back the laws of the Most High. But as our people as a whole, they're under the laws of the so-called white man. They're under his jurisdiction. They don't fall after the laws of the Bible. They don't fall after the laws of the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They fall after the laws of their power, which is the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, which rules the world with an iron fist. Yeah. Go ahead.
and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of the fornication.
That's just so the habits of the earth have made drunk with the wine of her fornication, meaning the things that America portrays and things that America pushes out. Homosexuality, we always say it's most homosexuality, bestiality, do as thou will. You know, women running the world, women being senators, women being governors, women being judges. You go now before a judge, and the judge will go back to the word power. You got a woman telling you, giving you a sentence, telling you what you got to do. And here's you a full-fledged fucking man, and she sits up on high, right? She sits up on high, you know what I'm saying, as a judge, and gives you your judgment, like she's somebody, man. But it's a fucking regular eat. This is a bitch you could take and chuck her ass up in the street with no power, man. You catch her at a fucking Walmart, you catch her at a Target, you can knock that bitch out. But it is, she's over you, man.
Shit, man, you gotta go to jail.
You go to these you go to these different jobs. You go to these all the women are managers, right? They tell you what the fuck to do. They tell you to clean up. They tell you to clean up the fire. They tell you to clean up the stations. You know,
You work for the heathens, like somewhere like what's that shit? LG.
yeah, they all up top. They're on the top.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Right.
Who's that fucking? That's Aaron.
Yep, all these different type
Fucking
KFC.
Japanese.
You got KFC managers. These all are women,
Yeah.
right? CEOs. They all are women, right? So now the man is on the bottom. You got men under women in the workplace, at home. Your woman runs you at home, right? You scared to tell her, hey, shut the fuck up, bitch. If I knock, if I knock your ass out, but just speaking, you know how to get married to women type shit, right? You ain't gonna go hit her, but that's how you speak. Speak as a man, man. She got a line, and you be afraid to get at her because she gonna call the police, said you raped her, said you beat her, you get locked up, put charges on you, and ain't nothing you can do because why this is feminized society, because this is part what Esau promoted. Esau's promoted the woman over the man. Now the man's on the bottom. The man has no rights to his children. The man has no rights to anything. Okay, the man don't even have no rights to himself because when you go into it, you have a social security number and you belong to the so white man. So even as a man, you don't own yourself. So we're the cattle of the so white man. All right, we belong to him. That's why Jacob Trouble got to come. In order for Jacob Trouble to come, that's when we're gonna get free from this devil, man. That's what Job was in Jeremiah 30:7. The time of Jacob Trouble. The most are gonna loose up from his bonds. What is his bonds? Social security cards, a license, driver's license, all the different things, business, all the different things that tie us to this man. That's what the most are gonna let us free when Jacob Trouble come. You know, passports, all that shit.
Yeah, just lock you right quick on a side note. Back in think like now 1950, in the 50s, they used to speak about shit like this.
Mm-hmm.
They used to speak about what's about to come to us in the 50s. They would say, I forget the name of the show. It was an old show. It came on like in the late 80s, but it was a little Edomite boy was talking to another Edomite, and he was saying that how we being oppressed, the people being controlled and oppressed by the passport, because everywhere you gotta go, you gotta have a license for this, you gotta have a license for that. You can't even fucking go fishing.
You know, you have everything. Is that
like back in the day, even you probably had to have a license back in the 80s, but I remember back when we went fishing on Belle Isle. We ain't had no. I don't remember having a license. I don't remember nobody was talking about having a license. But you just get your fishing rod, get you some worms and shit, whatever. Go get your fish, your bait. Get out there, get your rods, get out there, get on there. Get out there, motherfucking fish. Well, not that you really want to fish in Belle Isle right now. Most people want to about this point, but because the shit's the file. But anyway, the point that I'm making is that you got a license to shit. In a minute, it's gonna be a license to breathe, right? Because that go back to that show. What was that show? You remember that show? That one boy had that time. Who's that? What's that singer? That everybody call him Jake. That singer. Justin Timberlake.
Oh yeah.
Right. He played that movie. It was like A Time to Kill or something like that, or some kind of time. But the point is though, when you had to buy time to make it from your job to your house to go get something to eat, you had to have a certain amount of time to make it. And the rich had an enormous amount of time. They had infinity, right? But when you was poor, it's like we live now, paycheck to paycheck. You barely make it through the month. You barely make it to the next week. You know what I mean? And that was all on your time. Yeah.
And the system ran upon debt. The jail system's ran upon money. The court system ran upon money. Everything this man is ran upon to put your ass in debt and to put you in the lower space. That's what, like I said again, it takes $7 to get a passport. Right. And but order for you to keep you not able to do those certain things, make you work minimum wage $14, $15, when now prices are up super high when everything else costs $75, $85 just to eat food now.
Hey, it's so fucked
You
up
know?
though, right quick. That my rib was, was looking at this one job, and the funny shit about it, even though they do this shit, they was like, they pay $15 an hour, right? This how dirty Esau is. Esau say they pay $15 an hour for this certain job, but if in your state the minimum wage is if the minimum wage is more than $15 an hour, you can get what your state minimum wage is. But so that means that if your state minimum wage is $7, then that's what you get, even though they pay 15. They pay 15, but whatever your state minimum wage is what you get. So wherever you at and your state minimum wage is $7, $8, even though they pay $15 an hour to other people in different states, your ass gonna get $7 an hour. No, that's ridiculous. That's he uses craft to prosper. You know what I mean? He take his laws and he do what he want with them to make your life hard. You know.
So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Go ahead, get the 7 heads real quick. Now, 7 heads went out this time. We go St. John or John the Divine was on the Isle of Patmos, and the Lord and with the angels gave him this vision, and seen a horse with a scarlet beast, and had 7 heads. And 7 heads goes back to the ancient Roman Empire, which she lived in. Okay, which is the same beast that is now. Okay, that's why Scripture says it is, and it was, and which is to come. Because it once was, and it is, and which is to come, and which come out of the eighth beast which came out of Europe.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead, continue.
You want to get those 7 heads?
Yeah, go ahead. You got it.
The 7 heads, 10 horns, Denmark, France, Italy, Luxembourg.
No, just do the us. You got to do the 7 heads first.
It's no.
Go ahead.
No, I got you. But
You got it? Okay.
yeah, I got you. But it goes back. The 7 heads goes back to Greek, Rome, Germania Major, Germania Minor, the Spain, the British, Germania Major, Germania Minor, Germania Major, Germania Minor, the French, the Spanish, and British.
No, so that was the ancient Roman Empire. That was the ancient Roman Empire. Italy. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got it.
Go ahead.
And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination and filthiness of her fornication.
No, abomination and fornication isn't talking about what Nate was saying, the mark of the beast. Okay, they're talking about sin. The sins of the woman that she has within her cup. Read it again.
Having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness.
Full of abomination and filthiness and fornication. So basically, all types of wickedness. All types of wickedness can be found here in America, and we see it every day. We see people killing each other, murder, unrighteous murders being decreed out here. All different types of unrighteous things have been done here in America. Okay, dealing with the Israelites, dealing with everyday life, man. You know, continue.
And upon her forehead was the name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
That's it. And basically, when you go back to Hebrew, numeric value, go back to 666. Continue.
And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahweh.
Yeah, the blood of the saints in the martyrs of Yahweh. Because also during the time of the Roman Empire, Israel was cast down in 70 AD. Okay, Israel was shot down in 70 AD. So now with we're going back to Titus. Vespasian, Domitian, and Titus. Okay, go ahead.
And when I saw,
but then also we refer to now today too. When we was brought over here in 1620, when we was brought over from the west coast of Africa over to the Americas, and we was here to serve slavery, we was here under rigor bondage. Our blood has been spilled here in America. The Israelites, we have been murdered, slain, robbed, raped from everything we have. And we have adapted another man's culture, another man's ideal. So we have been slain here in this place as well too. not only just the Negroes, but all nations of Israel. Okay, the northern tribes, the northern innocent kingdom have both suffered by the hands of so white men somehow in some way. Continue.
And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. And the angel said unto me, Wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman and of the beast that carried her, which had the 7 heads and 10 horns.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Now the 7 heads horn, which goes back to the base of the NATO and the EU. Okay, go ahead.
The beast that thou sawest was and is not. And shall
So it was not because why? Because America, Rome was taken down. Rome was discontinued. Okay, go. Like I said, after a certain time, Rome got taken down. Continue.
and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit.
And the bottomless pit, which was Europe, because that's where Esau sprung up from. Okay, Esau sprung up from out of Europe, man. That was and why? Because the lower lack of resources that Europe has. Okay, it was the pit that Esau sprung up from. All the founding fathers came out of Europe. They all came from Europe. All right. Go ahead.
And go into perdition.
Yup.
And they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose names were not written in the book of life.
Continue.
The foundations of the world, and they behold the beast that was and is not and yet is.
Yes. So what that was, because why? Because John was living in their time of Rome. Read it again. Was and was not, because Rome was taken down and was created, and which was to come, which was America. Okay. Go ahead.
When they behold the beast that was and is not and yet is. And here is the mind which hath wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth.
That's it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and 1 is, and the other is not yet come.
Yeah. So the 5 fallen was Germania Major, Germania Major, Germania Minor, the French,
the Greeks.
and Greek. And the Greeks, they fell off.
They all fell.
Go ahead.
And when he cometh, he must continue a short space.
Go ahead.
And the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th.
And that's
and
what. And
is,
go ahead.
and is of the 7th, and goeth into perdition.
Which was of the 8th and which was of the 7th. The 7th is talking about the Great Britain, and which was the 8th because America came out of Great Britain. That's where America comes out. That's why you read Jeremiah, the mother shall hate the mother shall hate. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings.
Now the 10 horns represents the NATO and the EU. Okay.
Well, here, it's right here. The 10 horns. It's the original.
Yeah, the original. Go back. Yeah, going back to Roman. Yeah, go back.
Yeah, but it also it's the vassal states, right? So they really go back to they used to be the Vandals, the Ostrogoths, the Alekhine, the Franks, the Visigoths, the Burgundies, the Lombard, the Anglo-Saxons, the Sueves, the Hereles. And these all make up what today you know as EU nations.
Yeah, definitely.
They were all the 10 horns, which is the 10 nations.
Mm-hmm.
But this now is 28.
28. Yeah, 28.
Might be more than 28 now, but I know it's 28 original. After the original 10, it became 28 nations.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's now it's like 30 something.
We go back to Daniel and say each other the 10 toes. Go ahead.
And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast.
That's it, because they've all joined in with America. So all those 28 the NATO they all joined in with America, became one. So they got power by joining in with America, but they only got 1 hour. Continue.
These have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast.
They have one mind. So all those all the whole entire European Union, right? They all have one mind. And what's the mind? And what's the mind of East Coast women to ultimately push that what? That MOTB, to push that chip, to push that new world order, to push that new world government. They all have that same mind. Okay, because they're all one. Go ahead.
These shall make war with the land.
So these shall make war with the land, meaning because when Yahweh Shai returns, right during when World War III takes place and the missiles drop, the Lord's gonna come out of the sky, but the World War III is gonna take a pause because they're gonna try to fight against the Lord. Go ahead.
And the Lamb shall overcome.
And the Lamb will overcome. Who's that? Yahweh Shai will overcome. Go ahead.
For he is Lord of lords and King of kings.
That's
and
the
they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful.
That's it. That's the elect. That's 144,000. When you read Revelation 21, the new Jews that come down out of heaven. That's the elect. Because what we're gonna do, we're gonna subdue the America, the NATO and the EU. We're gonna subdue this beast, and we're gonna put Esau in perdition. We're gonna take this whole down, man. This is future prophecy. Go ahead.
Let me get this one right quick.
Okay.
This quick precept about Britain, right quick before we keep going further.
All right, Jeremiah.
Yeah, it's Jeremiah 50, and it starts about 9 through 12. I'm gonna start right at the point, so we keep it moving. Your mother shall be sore confounded.
Mhm.
She that bore you. Yeah, okay. She that bore you, she's Salakia. I gotta start up a little bit. I'm gonna start at 11. Because this is Jeremiah 50 and 10. I'm sorry. And Chaldees shall be a spoil, and all that spoil her shall be satisfied with the saith the Lord. Because ye were glad, because ye rejoice, O ye destroyers of mine heritage.
Esau's a white man, yep. But because why? They rejoice over us being going down.
Yep.
They rejoice in us.
Raise it.
Yeah, they enjoy in our shame and of our downfall of us being niggas. You know, basically in a low mindset that Jake is in now, Esau enjoys it. He loves it.
Right.
You know, because by us being in this lower state, we can't get no power. Because they know that we are the power through our power, Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. But by us departing from our power, now we have no power. Now he just became the power.
O ye destroyers of my heritage, because ye are grown fat as the heifer.
Yeah, they're going fast after meaning what? Because why? They're eating good. They're riches. Because America's rich in wealth.
Yep.
Right? So they've grown, they have waxed fat.
Yep. At grass and bellows as bulls. Your mother shall be sore confounded.
Mm-hmm.
She that bore you shall be ashamed.
Mm-hmm.
Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness,
Mm-hmm.
a dry land, and a desert.
That's sick because America will be destroyed. And then soon, not only that, the NATO's going to turn on the whore. Because why? Because really, you know, the Britain and England, all them places, they really be ashamed of these American Edomites. They're like, no, these motherfuckers, you know, they're super degenerate. You know, they look down on America. They really look down on America, man. But they're gonna shoot these missiles over to this bitch, man. Soon to be. You know, go ahead.
And he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues.
Go ahead.
And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, ye shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate, and naked, and shall eat her flesh.
They should eat her. But then basically they're gonna show. And what's that fire? That's those missiles. So that's the nuclear missiles that the most is going to use in this upcoming World War III with all these nations of the world are coming. They're going to fight, and they're really going to fight against America to destroy it.
And when it says going to eat that flesh, that's when that burn.
It's going to burn. It's going to devour. It's going to
devour
fight.
this bitch.
Go ahead.
For the Most High hath put in their minds to fulfill his will, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth.
That's it. That's America that reigneth over the kings of the earth. But now this place is going to the point now where it's trundling down. It's going down. Okay, America is waning. This whore that I said upon many waters is waning. The power source of America is being lost. It's going down, man. Real quick, give me a go to what you got? Was you 18?
Yeah.
Yeah. Continues. Go ahead. Go. Actually, real quick. Go to
Oh, let me get
28.
before y'all do that. Let me get this real quick. This is just go back to about the whore on the many. This is Jeremiah 51 and 13. O thou that dwellest upon many waters, abundant in treasures,
Yep.
thine end is come, and the measure of thy covetousness.
That's America, because and it's come. So now, see, because America has run over all the people, but as soon as it comes, because why? America has stolen land not only from North American Indians, from the Israelites. So Esau has a lot of things to pay for. America has a lot of things to pay for. And America, we live in a time now when great judgment is coming to this, not only to this part of the world, really the whole entire world. Because not only America America's gonna be destroyed, yes, but other parts of the world is also gonna be destroyed
A lot
too.
of shit. Israel gonna have to get fucked up.
But the Lord's coming back ultimately to go gather the remnant of his people. That's these other countries, all these other far distant lands, and also take those other nations over and conquer them as well too. So the whole entire earth is going to meet the wrath of the Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Not just America, because these things bigger than just America. This world is huge, man. That's why in the truth you have to have what's called a vast mind. You can have somebody nigga just thinking the Lord's America gonna be just no, because all people that's other these other lands has to get sought, has to get grabbed up, has to be put down, it has to be sealed up, right?
Go ahead. Just right quick. Finish this off. The Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushai of hosts have sworn by himself, saying, surely I will fill thee with men as with caterpillars, and they shall lift up a shout against thee. And when you start thinking about that when you said that battle, North Korea, is arming up for war. North Korea, they had a defector come over there from America, but you know America been doing all this shit, but North Korea is arming up for war, man. They showed their help, man. Hey, man, they showed it from up high. Man, it look like a bunch of just roaches, just you know what I mean, like a pile of fucking roaches just all over the fucking place, man. You know, but that's when you know when he said it like the caterpillars, it's gonna be so fucking flooded.
Oh, the
man.
missiles.
Yeah, the missiles. But even with it's gonna be men boots on the ground.
Oh yeah,
The missiles gonna be here, but they gonna actually send men on the ground on soil, and that's why and part of that Babylon the Virgin that ain't never been touched, right? She ain't never had another nation in this land other than when Esau Edom came over and stole it from our brothers and sisters from the northern kingdom. This America has not been touched since then, right? So foreigners has never touched this land other than when Esau Edom came here when they stole it from Gad. So when these other nations come in, they're gonna be in this bitch in the hundreds of thousands. It's gonna be some shit. You know what I'm saying? If you ever watch that movie, Red Dawn, good movie y'all need to watch is Red Dawn. Like, you know, just right quick, you know, a dude woke up in the morning and all hell just broke loose. You know what I'm saying? No, it was the other nations over here, they was fighting. You know, so America ain't never been touched by nobody, man. So that's cool.
Is that it?
This is Revelations 18:1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. He cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, It has become the habitation.
That's just, now America has not been destroyed. So now after 17 is supposed to go into perdition. America's destruction have already happened in 17. Now John's seeing the aftermath of the destruction of America. Now what it means, that's just the devil's meaning, because it's going to be a wasteland. The spirits of these people are also going to be lingering here in the lands of America. Those spirits going to be still lingering here.
Foul animals.
Those foul spirits that was once here, that are on those people, they're going to still be lingering here in America, in Babylon. Go ahead.
In the hold of every foul spirit, in the cage of every unclean and hateful.
That's it. So the whole every foul spirit, because all these spirits all the wicked gonna be destroyed here, and their spirits gonna be destroyed along in this place, man. So those spirits are gonna be lingering in America. Go ahead.
For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy.
That's it. So now, basically, the other nations have begotten rich through dealing with America by making covenants with America, by writing treaties with America. Go ahead.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, but you do not partake of her sins."
And that's talking about spiritual, because you got to come out of her spiritually, right? That we do not talk parts of where it says, meaning what that destruction that's coming. We don't want to be partaking in this upcoming destruction. That's why we come back to our nationality. That's why we come back to who we are. Names of having Heavenly Father, having the names of Yahweh Shai. You know, prophesying, teaching the downfall of America, not being partakers of Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, all these other things that America pushes, because we don't want nothing to do with this bitch. And ultimately, not taking that chip.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And that you receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven.
That's it. A script saying was it Amos 9:7. The Lord's eyes is upon us, the kingdom shall destroy from the face of the earth. So the Most High is seeing the sins and the wickedness of America. The Lord sees it all. The Most High is seeing the great darkness that this place has portrayed. Okay, and the Lord sitting there, eventually the Lord's Most High going to destroy it. You know, do we know when? No, we don't know, but we know it's true because of the Most High's prophecies are always true. The Lord said that His words will not go out void, man. You know, go ahead.
Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works.
That's it. So remember, we get double back to what it's done. Go ahead.
Which she hath filled to her double.
Mm-hmm.
How much she had glorified herself and lived
Deliciously.
So much torment and sorrow give her, for she said in her mind, I sit a queen and am the widow and shall see no sorrow.
That's it. Because why America believes that it's seen. Because why? What is a woman that's a widow? Lost her husband. So America basically hasn't lost anything. America hasn't lost anything. You know, America's been winning since World War I, World War II.
Like
I
was saying earlier.
Conquering other nations, going in and out of other nations,
right.
stealing oil, stealing resources, putting it, going in, fuck with other nations and other different countries,
right.
making them give the gold standard for their dollar, right? So America has done these things and said, "Hey, look, I haven't lost. I'm on the top."
And that's and a lot and like I was saying earlier, a part of that is that because nobody has never came over into America.
Mm-hmm.
They have America's enemies it's always attacked its enemies. It's always fought in other
America
ways.
has not been attacked.
It has never been attacked before. She's a virgin, right? That's why I was saying that. That's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah, never been touched.
Camera
That's it.
back up.
And never been touched. Basically, never seen haven't seen sorrow.
Right.
You know, other countries that go through calamity and woes and fucking financial problems. America hasn't gone through that yet.
No.
Now it's going through
It's
it,
going through it.
but hasn't gone through the point where it's just, when it's all hell breaking loose, motherfuckers throwing their money all out on the sidewalk. But it's gonna get to that point.
Well, that's because this is the foundation of it, right? It's their system. So you know, it's that big ass Ferris wheel that it's been shut down. It just takes so fucking long for it to stop. You know what I mean? Because it's been going for so long. It's been spinning for over 500 years. You know what I mean? They've had us in oppression a good 300 something plus years. You know what I'm saying? You know, so we've been here under this. You know, this devil has been reigning for at least close to 500 some plus years, man. So, but this wheel, their dominance has been so long, and that wheel is just so. That's what go back. What's that? Ecclesiastes, I think it was the 12th chapter, when the grinding shall cease. But that wheel got to come to a stop. You know, how's it go? The houses, the merchant sale shall stop, but it takes time. It takes time for that wheel to finally come to a stop. You know, and that's all it is. It's slowly grinding to a stop.
Go ahead.
Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning.
So in one day, basically, America's gonna go down. Oh, you go to Revelation, 16:15.
Oh shit, sorry, Slocky. In New York, they putting up EMP generators. They getting ready for an EMP attack. They said, oh, because the grid is so fucking weak that they you can look it up on YouTube right now. New York putting up new generators, EMP generators. Why? Because they know what? Because they know China and Russia, North Korea, Iran. They know they all gonna have to start fighting, man. And that's pursuant to the scriptures anyway, right?
It's all about prophecy.
That's all prophecy, and they know it's on.
Yeah, war. Yeah, war.
It's no more question that if World War III is gonna happen,
But
it's just when.
When's gonna happen?
Right? Because it's already done. World War III is imminent. It's happening, but it's just like, what day is it gonna happen, man? And that's why they say everybody need to watch that movie Red Dawn. Just that's it.
And she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord's power to judge.
That's just because most are gonna judge us for it, and the most are gonna devour this motherfucker with fire, man. Go ahead.
And the king of the earth, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her.
And who's the kings of the earth right now today? Russia, China. They're the kings of the earth. They gonna bewail with her. They gonna cry too, because they gonna have to get put down. Because the whole system, the whole shit is gonna crash.
Yeah, because they're not gonna rule. Because
They not
gonna
gonna-
rule.
That's it, man.
Yep.
That's it.
No others that joined in with it, they're gonna see it.
Yep.
Oh my, they be more than crying.
Yep.
Go ahead.
The BRICS nation.
It's gonna be broadcasted on live.
Yeah.
Another thing too is gonna be seen, and the whole
all this
world is gonna
Urim and
see.
Thummim.
Urim and Thummim, because see the Most High is so bad, man.
Social media is a
The Most
motherfucker.
High is so bad that everybody's gonna see the destruction of America.
Yeah.
Not only us, the elect, will be in the chariots, but it's gonna be
televised.
This gonna be televised on all main world
Live stream.
social TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, throughout the whole entire planet Earth. Everybody's going to be tuning in and seeing the destruction of America, but also they're going to look up and see
They're
a
gonna
big
see
ass chariot,
Yeah.
and they're going to see the Lord. And that's what the scripture see mean that all eyes shall see him,
I shall see him. That's right.
because that's going to be broadcast on all
networks.
world network, man. Whole world network,
The
man.
Lord gonna keep the Urim and Thummim.
That's what scripture say. They all shall see your salvation,
Yeah.
because the
Urim and
whole
Thummim
world
not
and the
gonna
whole
shut down.
entire world is going to see us get beamed up.
Yeah, because Urim and Thummim not gonna shut down.
No, it's not.
You gonna have people that's in remote places that got the internet,
Mm-hmm.
and they gonna be like,
They're going to see this shit. They're going to be televising
that
it.
shit gonna be dropped.
58 billion
Yeah,
people,
you know what I'm saying?
75 billion people watching in all different
No.
languages. Hey, just how when you seen the movie, what was it?
Yeah.
what was
Black Panther.
No.
Because how they came in the chair, they was all like, but the other one, I know which one.
X-Men, Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. Oh yeah.
It was. I think it was on all. Everybody seen it.
Oh yeah. Everybody seen it. It was televised.
It was televised all over the world, man.
Yeah.
'Cause
He
that's-
came out of Egypt.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
in the tomb.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yes, it was televised on the old
And
world
then
media.
he put it up on.
Exactly. And he said, no more
No more
war.
wars.
No more. Because that's how Yahweh Shai is coming. So that's what you say, oh, I shall see him. Because why? Through the internet.
Oh, that's right, because he used Professor to amplify.
The amplifier, that's it.
He
And,
amplified.
and what's the mind the amplifier? That's the YouTube. That's the internet. That's why the Most High has the internet made to see his son come in his glory. Because the whole entire world is going to be on Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
And all language is going to be just how on all language going to be speaking. You know, they're going to be going fucking bananas, man. You know, so that's the nigga all going to see to get beamed up. So this is going to be a worldwide event. This is why it's going to be the biggest exodus ever seen, because the whole world didn't see it getting delivered out of Egypt. Only the Egyptians and the Israelites and the Lord and Moses seen it. But now the whole entire world, planet Earth, going to see our salvation. Not only going to see our shot.
Everybody else just heard of it.
On the fucking computer, on the phone, on the tablet.
Nobody really know the Lord. They just heard. You know, only ones really know about Yahweh, about Shekinah Shah, about him being a terrible power is the Egyptians, the ancient Egyptians.
Mm-hmm.
They're the only ones that know about it. And look what the Lord got them in such a low place now. They down in the Sudan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? They the
Butt-ass
ones
naked.
with the butt ass naked, big ass stomachs, flies all in their eyes and shit. That the Lord got them fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
No, hell no.
Ain't nobody gonna listen to me.
Yeah, so for you Kevin niggas, you niggas is gone.
Right.
Fucking, what's the name?
Oh yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, stupid ass nigga.
It's both of them. One going to jail and the other one. Sorry, nigga.
Yes,
Sorry,
yeah,
nigga.
saw nigga. Yeah, saw nigga. What's gonna beat you, nigga? Go ahead.
When they shall see the smoke of burning, standing afar off for the fear of the torment.
No,
Standing
you said I said it far off. So how they gonna see it?
Right.
They gonna see it through the
They're
internet.
gonna be standing there outside.
You know, they gonna see it through the internet. They gonna see it through the internet, man.
Right. Because what was one of Esau's main things? The fucking satellite.
Satellite. So they're gonna be seeing this
That's
through
the
the internet.
purpose of the
So this shit gonna be broadcast, man.
Yeah.
So all the motherfuckers gonna remember what the Most High did to America. So Eric gonna be asking everybody. They gonna remember, oh
They ain't
shit.
never gonna forget that.
It's never gonna be forgotten, man.
And they'll know never to fuck with this. Try to fuck with. Well, hell, we gonna be so powerful. But this
Yeah.
be the point.
This is gonna be remembered, man. This gonna be remembered, bro. This ain't gonna be no light shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just everybody's gonna see this shit go down, man. This is gonna be worldwide televised. America has been fucking wiped off the face of the earth.
Hey, who was that
Come
said
on,
that?
man.
Who was that said that? Was that Bathsheba said that? When she seen Solomon, she said, "There's no power like unto the power of Israel." She said, "There's no power."
That's how
You know what I mean? That's how bad the Most High had
Look
Solomon.
at this shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a movie, man.
Yeah.
Everybody seen this shit. Everybody seen Albert Shot coming to college.
Shit. So ain't gonna be. So you know that shit gonna be amplified.
Yep. It's going all throughout the whole entire world internet, man. You know, go ahead.
Saying, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
That's it, because it takes 50 minutes for a missile to travel to one end of their ear to the other. Go ahead.
In the merchant
They
of
can
the
move a
earth,
little faster now.
Yo,
Charlie, that was back in the day. Yeah, I think they run. It's like 30 minutes now.
Bro.
Yeah,
30 minutes.
some of them shit.
Yeah.
The hypersonic missile, I think that bitch will hit you about 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
It don't take long at all. 20, 30 minutes. Them motherfuckers rolling, bro.
But it's gonna be all men will be destroyed in an hour. Go ahead.
and the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buy their merchandise anymore.
That's it. They're gonna weep it over. Yep, they're gonna weep it over because no man. Go ahead.
The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all fine wood and all manner of vessels of ivory and all manner of vessels of most precious wood and of brass and iron and marble and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men.
That's what it says. So everything. Go ahead.
And the fruit of that, and the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from me, and all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from me, and thou shalt find them no more at all.
It's gonna be destroyed because everything that was once here, America once possessed, is gonna be gone. It's gonna be no more. It ain't gonna exist anymore. So everything that America once had, all the riches that it heaped up, all the different Bentleys, Lamborghinis, G-Wagons, all the $1 million houses and shit, all these different big huge gold places where they can store gold at, all their weapons, everything that they had is gonna be fucking destroyed, man.
Literally.
Even the slaves, even the 2/3 of these niggas, they're gonna be found here. They're selling the souls of men.
Obliterated.
Everything's gonna be done, man. Right? This gonna be seen on
Merchants,
TV.
these things which were made rich by her
shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, and saying, Alas, alas, that great city that was cloth in fine linen, and purple and scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones. And
The Filipinos gonna see it.
Yeah, everybody gonna see
You know
it.
what I'm saying? You know,
Everybody.
because they love America.
Everybody
Thailand,
gonna see it.
They gonna see that shit on TV. They gonna be like, oh, and they already love Jake too.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You know, so
Right.
they really, the women really gonna bow down.
Willing,
You talking about they already willing. They willing, and Jake is going through hell.
willing, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can just imagine how the nations, all the nations, gonna look and they gonna see, and they gonna. I mean, they will, especially when they see America burning.
They was going away.
Then they gonna start seeing the art. They gonna see as America's burning. They gonna see us being lifted, and it's gonna be certain people get lit, and they gonna see people around them. They gonna see that. They gonna see the chariots over there
This is gonna be on TV.
because the chariots gonna be everywhere.
It's gonna be recorded. Yeah, it's gonna be recorded.
You know what I mean? So it ain't gonna be. You know what I mean?
The whole world's gonna see this, man.
Right. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like people gonna think
That's
like
the
that.
biggest
You're right. Hey, people gonna
Hey,
think.
no, Jake be shining.
Yeah, hey, but hey, people gonna think like, oh, well, how you gonna see it when the ain't gonna be no internet, bro? We got the chariots of the Lord. The internet gonna pop right back on. Even if it pop right back off, the Lord gonna pop that shit
The
back. on.
satellites, but see, my
All
satellites,
that shit gonna work.
Yeah,
Right. The
satellites
Lord
gonna
gonna make
hit.
everything work.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know what I'm
Satellites,
saying?
yeah, satellites
Right.
gonna hit.
Because see what they got? They got this internet cable.
These ain't gonna be fucking recorded.
Right. But they got an internet cable in the depths of the ocean. Right.
Yeah.
And that if they cut that cable, it cuts all power to all internet services. Right. So because that's what they were scared that Russia was gonna do.
Yeah,
They were scared that Russia, North Korea, somebody's gonna cut the power cable.
but they're sitting on it.
Right. Over top, Russia was sitting right. Russia had that fucking sub over top of that bitch. Right. But even if that happens, what all the chariots gonna do, they gonna just amplify it themselves. Because the chariots can amplify. The Lord do what the fuck he wants.
Just put that bitch right on.
Right. So you can
The
cut the
internet's
cable. It
there
don't
for a
matter.
reason. The
That's
internet's there
it.
for a reason.
That's for it is for the Lord's use.
Exactly, because like the whole world ain't gonna be able to see American destruction.
That's right.
But how they all gonna see it? Through the internet,
The Lord gonna make sure they see.
through the Europe, through the YouTube. This is most something to talk about, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
For in 1 hour, so great riches is come to naught,
Yep.
and every shipmaster, and all the company and ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood far off.
Yep.
And cried when they saw the smoke of the burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city?
Oh wait, can I stop right there? Let me get it. Just because I got to. You always got to pull this in with that precept. This is this Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Also, when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desires shall fail.
That's it. Basically, going into the inner parts of America going to be taken down. Infrastructure before the missiles come.
Oh, right here. And because man goeth to his lone home, and the mourners go about the streets. Or ever the silver cord be loosed, or the golden bowl be broken, or the pitcher be broken at the foundation of the wheel, broken at the cistern, and that's America's a broken cistern. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return to Yahweh Shem Shai, who gave it. Vanity and vanity, saith the preacher. All is vanity.
That's it. So basically, that's it. So that's it. So it's gonna be America will be darkened. It's gonna be dark, man. It's gonna be pitch black. Everything that America's built is gonna be done with.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And they cast dust on their heads, and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her coastline.
Costly good.
Cosmos, for in 1 hour is she made desolate. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets.
That's it. Apostles and prophets.
had the vengeance.
That's it. Because now the apostles mean ones that are sent away with the message, right?
Yeah.
And prophet basically means saying before was really all the same. Apostles and prophets are all the same thing, right? We're going to rejoice over it because why? Those apostles and prophets, they were prophesying against America.
That's right.
Because that tells you that what too, that the prophets are here again as well too, because that's future prophecy.
Yeah.
How the apostles and prophets going to rejoice over something that they haven't seen. That means those same apostles and prophets are coming back again to do the same exact thing all over again to receive their reward for them prophesying against this great horde, America, and they're gonna rejoice because they prophesied the downfall of it, and they got the reward for it. Go ahead, and that's hopefully us. Continue.
And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, "Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all.
That's right.
And the voice of harpers and musicians and pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in deep, and no craftsman or of whatsoever craft he be shall be found any more in need, and the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in need."
That's it. That they're grinding, the working, the bustle of the city. You know, the lights. You know what's that? This is something like New York by Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Oh yeah. New York.
You know, it's basically talking about how amazing America is. You know, the lights will inspire you.
Yeah.
You know, but it's over with, man. Talking about the Big Apple, that shit's done. Hey man, this shit's out of here, man.
It's New York's trash.
You know, yeah, fuck, we've been in New York. That shit was
That
trash.
shit's fucking
Man.
trash.
That shit was fucked up.
It is literally trash all
Yeah,
over.
you niggas can have that shit. Hey, you niggas can. All you so-called Harlem niggas, you Brooklyn niggas, you niggas can have that shit, man. That rough ass bitch you niggas talking.
And
I'm
the
fucking
light-
trash all
This shit,
piled up
yeah,
all
this
over
shit
the
trash.
streets. You remember that shit?
Yeah, New York is fucking.
Bro, the fucking trash is fucking taller than me.
Yeah, it's all cracked up, fucked up. Yeah, New York is done.
Shit was nasty.
The Lord, man, all Americans gay. California's done too. We
Everything.
every man, they sit, man. And the
You
most
was
second,
smoking dope out there.
Yeah,
Remember we
yeah,
dropped
yeah.
down that
You
one
know,
highway.
we
He
had
had a
shit.
fucking weed field.
yeah, fucking
Feel-
yeah,
feel
no
number-
drug, fucking was a drug headed mother. Yeah, this place is done. The opioid levels of here is done.
And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in
That's
need.
it. The light of the candle meaning what? The lights of cities. The cities ain't gonna light up no more, man. Your downtown Nashville, downtown, downtown LA, all your downtown hot spots, they're not gonna be lighting no more, man. Ain't gonna be no more party. Ain't gonna be no more scene. Ain't gonna be no more clubs
That's right. That's right.
for you nigga bitches, man. Ain't gonna be no more of that shit for you hoes no more. Pop bipping and bopping downtown Nashville, going out in the bars and shit. That shit's over with, bro. It's gonna be done. So her candle meaning her lights, her cities, they're all gonna be darkened. Ain't gonna be no more lights in the sky. You can see from the sky and shit,
I
man.
gotta get this preset. I gotta get this preset.
Uh,
Right quick, this wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in
You back on?
It should be.
Yeah, what's up, bro? Take cut us off.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, Ephesians chapter 2. The prince of the power of the air.
Yeah, come on. That devil.
And we see you say you elites. Yeah, you motherfuckers going down, man, because of the goddamn feed, man.
Yeah, Con. Yeah, all right, Con. Hey, Shalom, all right, we back. Satan cut our feet.
Yep. Take us down, man.
But we back up and rolling. All right. All right. Oh, that was me one. All right, Con, let's get back to, we're gonna get back to the scriptures. All right, let's go. This is back to back to wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, which is Sirach, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such have afflicted him,
Somebody else right now. We're saying you devil's face, let them know.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
and made no account of his labors.
Yep.
And who's the people that has labored and nobody has made any account for it here in America? Slavery, captivity for the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and the speckled birds, right? Confusion of face, or not confusion of face, sloppy, not confusion. I don't know why I said that. Confusion of face, but the speckled birds. Okay. Verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. Like we was talking about.
Yeah, us getting beamed up. So the whole world gonna see you get beamed up. Yep.
So far beyond all that they look for.
Yep.
And they repented and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach.
Yep.
We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor.
That's it, because they think we're going to just be regular niggas just die.
Look at us.
They're not looking for us to get beat.
Look
Hey,
how
look,
low
the
we are.
word ain't looking for us to get delivered from the Lord, man. That's
Yep.
all. That basically is all we gotta say.
Look, was that scripture? Have not the daughters of Israel gone dim, or something like that? The light of Israel gone dim, or something like that. How is he numbered among the children of Yahweh,
That's it. 144,000 being the elect.
and his lot is among the saints?
Mm-hmm.
Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined unto us.
And this whole world gonna understand. The whole entire world's gonna know that we had the truth. You know, then with the apostles and elders on down, they gonna know who had the truth.
That's right.
You know,
The Son of Righteousness rose not upon us. We worried ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yea, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, we have not known it.
they said the world's gonna know that everything that they knew was wrong.
That's right.
So I just seen the Church of America come, they seen us get beamed up, and
Go
like,
back to the horse sitting on many more.
they were like, hey, they were like, damn, we didn't know the truth.
They knew all the ways of the devil.
Mm-hmm.
They knew Satan's ways. They knew the so-called white man ways.
Mm-hmm.
They went after the horse and the beast.
Mm-hmm.
What have pride profited us? Or what good have riches with our vaunting bought us?
That's it. So all you niggas that want your money, and then the whole entire world, they go like this is global, man. All right, it's talking about the whole entire world. So they're gonna be like, damn, what's all these things brought us? You know?
All those things are passed away
Yep.
like a shadow, and as a post that hastes by. And we always use it, but hey, Kobe Bryant, his life is like a fucking shadow, right? All that vaunting, all that shit he had, hey, that shit's gone. It lasted for but a moment. Now it's going to fuck up out of
Hey,
here.
you got 6ix9ine on TikTok. Somebody he got like 7 Patek watches, and he said this is a house. I got 1 house, 2 houses, 3 houses, 4 houses, 5. Yeah, and they got 7 watches, which equals up to a house. So the much he buy equals that much of a house worth a house out there. You know,
Mm-hmm.
just vaunting his riches.
Vaunting. Yep.
It's foolishness, man.
Yep.
All right, nigga, you got 7 watches worth a house. Cool, nigga.
And then times they all gonna be at your house.
Exactly, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody know where to go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So nigga, what
When you need gold, let's go find
Celebrities-
6ix9ine.
celebrities gonna-
They
You
gonna,
know?
they gonna. Hey, man. Hey man, it's gonna be hey. I always said it like we said it before. Mayweather gonna get it bad, brother.
Yeah,
Because all them,
that money, all
all
shit,
them big old niggas that he got up
Yeah.
in there with him, hey, they gonna turn into ravenous pit
Yeah.
bulls on his ass.
and all that
Because
money,
his little ass gonna get
Yeah.
ran,
all that money and all those watches and all those different type of gold, jewels and gold.
and they gonna take his
shit.
women and have it their way
Yeah.
with them.
You know, like that shit don't make you a man.
No.
That shit don't make you special. That shit don't make you no one else, but just a nigga with money, man. You a regular nigga with money.
More money, more problems.
You know,
They'll see it.
money don't solidify you as what they call a high value man. There's a lot of niggas that got money that are low base mindset individuals, man.
And because Slocky, it's gonna be a lot of them celebrities that's not gonna get to their little balls.
This ain't even fucking real money
You
anyway.
know what I mean?
This man saying it's fake money. Any goddamn way, man.
But you get what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of celebrities that's gonna try to make it to their vaults, to their caves. They not gonna get it. A lot of them not gonna make it, man. You gonna have the ones that already gonna, because you know, you like even with them, you got certain
They gonna
levels
be
of,
killed.
of priority,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You got certain levels of
All
priority
these
with
different type-
movie stars.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be those that's gonna be on a, like they got the A list, the B list, the C list, and D list, right? So the B, C, and D list, them motherfuckers gonna get the message late. And then the A list celebrities, and you got the celebrities that's above those. They're the ones that's gonna get it, and even some of the A list celebrities gonna miss the trick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they gonna get fucked over.
Cause you know motherfuckers, nothing but normal people.
They gonna
They
get
just
fucked
had
over.
what you call so-called clout in this world.
Yep.
What's that clout don't fucking matter? Because most time don't give a fuck about you niggas. The Lord don't give a fuck about no Kim Kardashian. Don't give a fuck about no Kanye West, no Jay-Z, no Biggie. The Lord ain't, these niggas got me talking about Biggie, Tupac, Juice WRLD, all niggas in heaven and all this shit. Like Kobe Bryant. Look, you niggas is simple.
Stupid.
You just most time give a fuck about no nigga that made.
What's that one nigga that got kicked in the head? He got shot in the head. That Crip nigga, Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah. The Lord don't give a fuck about these
Lord
niggas.
had that nigga so much shot of it, then made the nigga kick him.
Yeah, the Lord don't get. The Lord don't care. The Lord don't care about these niggas, man. The Lord is not sitting here. Oh no, these niggas are base spirits in the spiritual realm, and these niggas is mourning because they know they was wicked as hell.
Yeah.
And the Lord like, you niggas is wicked. Lord ain't sitting there. Oh, these niggas. No, Lord don't give a fuck about them clowns, man. You know, them niggas is low level. All you speeds, ISO speeds, and fucking consonants, all these stream niggas, all these Aaron Rodgers, the most time don't give a fuck about you niggas, man. Lord will destroy you, won't last you niggas. All you niggas gonna be destroyed, man. All right?
That's why verse 8 would have pride profited us.
That's it. All that pride, man.
That's that dollar. Because
Yeah.
what brings pride to man and woman?
Fame.
It's the American dollar, man. And how they get that, you know what I mean? Because if you got money in America, you can get fame. Quick as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so this is video.
Yeah. Because what do you think is do when they get money? They get powerful,
Put
You know
all
what
over
I'm saying?
TV.
all over TV,
All
falling
over the
all over
internet.
the place.
Yep. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even glorify the Most High.
Glorify the money.
They glorify the money. Because who gave hey, look, it's all up to the Most High, man.
Yep.
That's why Solomon was so great.
Yep.
It's all involved his riches, no. Because you know
No,
the Most High
no.
gave him the fucking money.
That's right. So would have pride profited us, or would good have riches with our vaunting brought us? All those things are passed away like a shadow,
Yep.
and as a post that hasteth by, and as a ship that passeth over the waves of the water, which when it is gone by, the trace thereof cannot be found, neither the pathway of the Nile is in the way.
Yes, shit, once you drive by, when you're on the highway, you drive by a fucking pole, light pole is gone. Once you see it, it's gone. Once it's gone, it's gone. Ain't no looking back, man.
I'm gonna jump down to 13. Y'all read the rest of it, keep saying the same thing basically over again. But 13, even so, we in like manner, as soon as we were born, begin to draw to our end.
Yes, sir.
And that's nothing people seem to fucking forget.
Yeah.
The minute that you come onto this earth, death is right upon your ass.
That's what babies cry.
Because they come back to die. As soon as we get here, death is immediate. Come out the womb, the clock is ticking for your death. Right? We don't see it the right way. See, we see it wrong. We come in and think, oh, we're about to have everlasting life. Oh, this is gonna be forever. But your body start breaking down.
Yeah.
You get hell shit. Some people don't even make it out the womb.
Yeah.
But death is imminent. Death, just like World War III, is imminent. It just don't know when. It's the same thing in World War III. The shit's gonna happen, but just win, right? How many years we gonna live? 30, 40, 50, 20, 10, 5, 7, 6? We don't know.
You only get 75 something.
I mean, shit, really? I mean, you get what I'm saying?
You get 75 something.
So you really don't know how long. Hell, you don't get that.
Yes, and
Some people only get 10. Some people only live here for 10 fucking years, and even less than that. So back to the scriptures. Even so, we in like manner, as soon as we were born, begin to draw to our end, and had no sign of virtue to show, but were consumed in our own wickedness.
That's it. And that's the world. They consume their own weakness. That's why Esau's wicked. He's ruling. So they consume their weakness. Go ahead.
For the heat of Salakia, for the hope of the ungodly is like dust that is blown away with the wind, like a thin froth that is driven away with the storm, like as the smoke which is dispersed here and there.
Abel.
Oh yeah. Transitory, yeah.
That's why he means
Here,
breath.
here and there.
Vapor.
Gone.
When you breathe air, you see in the cold air, it's there for a second, it's gone.
Yep, that's right.
It's transitory. It's 1 minute, it's here, and then next minute, it's
It's
gone.
gone. Like as the smoke which is dispersed here and there with a tempest and passeth away, as the remembrance of a guest that tarrieth but a day.
That's it. That's it, because you forgot, man. All you niggas that do all this rap, how many niggas done died? Nobody care about you niggas no more, man.
Yeah.
Life goes on.
Who's that? Pop Smoke,
No one talking about
Kobe,
Yeah.
Pop Smoke. Nobody on damn with it.
Kobe.
Not even in basketball.
No one cares, man.
Like you think about all through history, all the men that died in all sports. Hell, there's so many that died. I can't remember all the motherfuckers. Like, what about like Aretha Franklin? She died some years ago, but who really think about it? You know what I mean? Who? I mean, because at the end of the day, what was it? It was a singer back in the day. He had a just right quick story. I always got a story, but he was talking about. He was an old school singer like around with Sam Cooke and them. But he was I think I forget who it was. But I seen a video. It was a documentary about the brother. He's Jake, and he had all the bitches. But damn, I can't remember his name. I can't think his name right now. But he had, he was the shit. And the point being is that that he had got ill and he got what was my man got? I think he got in a car accident. Damn, what's his fucking name, man? But he went out of the hospital and they put him in a nursing home. Now this dude had many bitches and many, all this, back in the 70s, all this shit. Nobody came to see him no more. Right? The minute after he started losing all his money, right? His money started going to all his medical bills and shit. Because when you in a hospital and when you in the movie industry, you don't have insurance like that. If you have insurance, you have to pay for your own insurance, or you just pay for your shit out of pocket. A lot of them just pay for their health issues out of their pocket because they got the money to just do it like that, right? So that ate up all his money. So no more women coming around, no more friends coming around, no more drugs, it was no more party no more. He's done, and the motherfucker died in the hospital alone. He was loved in this world, but everybody just forgot about it. Once you're done,
It's gonna be America, man.
and that's the point of
That's
Sirach.
what Joe
Five
just said. We do nothing today.
Yeah, God, that's right. Yeah, that was it. Was that it on that? Wrap it up. All right, hey, look, so that's it. Hey, we are YSO. Hope that was edifying to somebody. With that, we want to say, call Lord Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Rakakodash. Double honor sponsor, Elders Great Millstone, Root, Teach, Well, Peace, Salutation, all you occupied 4 corners of the earth. Aqua, listen, learn to keep striving, keep hoping, keep praying, and give the Lord no rest so we can get the fuck out of here. And Shalom and the Bible Born.
Shalom.